done went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it?
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. At the 25. A first down throw for Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7. Buccaneers, nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. That is incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and that'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
following the interception. Love. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Airing this one out for Evans. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
First down, going to the air with Love. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off the play fake. Winston. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Winston. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Out of his end zone, Love gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw again. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 10 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
put it mildly. That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Will Redmond. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into...
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Packers 42, Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
When he was rapping in the chair and then he got up and he was the same size.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hand.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. He's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. First down, Love to pass. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down
What's
pass
up?
play. 2nd and 3.
Yo. LJ, you know it is not my fault.
Love got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
Oh,
There he
all right.
goes left side. Touchdown.
All right, but LJ, if you hear me out.
Robert Tonyan, his
If
sixth
I
touchdown
ask
of the season,
Carter to
as
ask
his guys
you,
continue to put this one out of reach.
my other commissioner,
There's a
my
situation
second-hand
where it's a tight
man,
end, once he gets that end zone in his sights,
if I
he's
ask
not
him
gonna
to
back
ask
down
you,
from anyone. He doesn't worry about running
are
the
you still
daylight.
playing? And he
He
says,
doesn't mind
fuck
running
him.
through contact. That's
Kick
totally
him.
fine by
He
him.
doesn't play.
Say fuck him.
He said, fuck him, kick him.
And the route is on
What?
here in this first half. We are in for a good one.
Like,
as we're
what am I
3-1
supposed to do?
on
I
EA
didn't think he,
Sports.
because I told him to ask you, and he said no. So I thought at that point he wasn't going to ask you. So.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Played one game.
He played
They will
two.
not get a
He
chance
played
to
Jets and
return
Dolphins,
this
and then
one
he
as it's
Sam.
through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. The Rams one wasn't your fault, but the Raiders one was your fault. I never said.
The Tampa
LJ, just
offense
know
ready
that.
to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
So that's what I'm saying,
patch.
LJ.
We
Like,
need you to get
I
us
tried.
back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Will Redmond. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick six there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams.
Oh, you're
Because,
coming,
look,
Chris?
You feel like you've got this thing locked up, right? But on the
You're
other
coming,
side,
Chris?
in the other locker room, it's going to be a test of pride now.
Well, me and you
Forget
are going
speeches,
upstairs.
Forget adjustments. What kind of pride do they have to start the second half?
No, I want to see what that 9,000 is about.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. As a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On third down, Winston. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep is Gunnar Olszewski. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Their own 42-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always...
He's got daylight. And he's going to take it in.
Yo!
Touchdown,
Yo! Wow.
Kenny Golladay. His 6th
Yo.
touchdown of the season.
Yo,
And the
that-
Packers are pouring it on.
That was succulent right there. That was
You might not like
succulent.
to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. One trying to chase him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
Yo,
They know the
chill
score. They know the situation. And by the way,
out.
the punter no longer exists for their
Chill
offense. That's how they
out.
have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
You gotta chill. This man said dynamic duo.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. That's sort of a second quarter to forget.
Y'all are
Two
funny.
picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shoot, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be
You
able
don't
to
rock with his
forget,
unlimited poundings?
compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Chill out.
On 1st and 10, Love. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimous St. Brown. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Well,
second.
it's
Yo,
the 28
yo.
now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Shit.
Play action this time with Love. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A gain there of 21 yards.
St. Brown.
That's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers.
Could do it till
I'm not
he
laying out for that
sleeps.
catch.
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Love from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That is true though.
It's a
LJ can't
gain
do
of
it until they
5,
go to sleep.
And it'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a heavy scheme come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To the air again, Love. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
LJ,
of play.
it would
They
probably
say
be
it's
bad back
incomplete.
there. It would be
The
bad.
throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Yo, chill out. It's lip puckering.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
You have to chill out. This man said it's lips puckering.
I tackled him 2 more short the first time.
Again, it's Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a 1st down.
The Packer 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Love now to pass on 1st down. And he's
This
gonna
man
find his
said
man
the
out
last
of the
one,
backfield. That's
and he said
complete. Bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Chill on him.
Pretty upset because they drafted Jordan Love, the quarterback out of Utah State. In fact, moved up late in the first round in order to grab him. But remember, they drafted Aaron Rodgers when Brett Favre was around. This kid brings mobility, an accurate arm when the pocket is clean, and
touchdown, Packers.
Can I take a couple pictures with these right quick?
And the Packers continue to roll. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what
Can
they're
I
going
get
to
a-
come up with to slow him down.
Can I get a couple pictures with
Already, we're
these
seeing
right
him
quick?
run past, over, through guys in order to make
So
these
those aren't
catches.
his?
And being able
Those
to
aren't
try and
his?
shut him down at this stage
Not
of the
at all,
game,
boy.
It's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better
I think
figure
y'all just
something
hating
out.
because y'all don't got it like Mickey.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Because you know, if you tap in with his bank, he can also get you some stuff. You just have to have,
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any
Y'all just don't wanna get that
interception,
bread.
A little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that. And Winston lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. First throw now for the backup McCown. And that is incomplete. A lot of
You don't want
force
that.
bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early.
I bought it from him.
4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and
Yep.
get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
I'll be playing with Big Soj right now.
Here we go on 4th with McCown. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be incomplete.
So I'll be playing with Big Soldier right now.
Surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay
It will-
off.
it will be
Boy,
me
the
and
ball's
him.
gonna go over on
Me and him
downs here
only.
Inside the 10-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's caught. And he will get
So you're
this
telling me
into the end zone.
Mickey doesn't have them good
Touchdown, Green
consoles.
Bay.
Touchdown.
Devontae Adams. On his
Yeah,
way
that's
to
how I got my
monster
PS5. I
game,
tapped
3
in.
first half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Because he said if your money isn't funny, then you can't get it. And my money is not laughing. It has a straight face on
Out
it.
on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yep,
And
I
this
gave him
will
that
not
social
be
security and
returnable. It's
everything.
out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready
How
to
could
get
I
their
resist
drive
that?
started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position,
Exactly.
turned it to 6 points.
You
So
can't.
they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't
Take
happen.
a
Also
NyQuil.
showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Working from the gun, McCown. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his crew will take over with a football.
No,
at the
it's not. Yeah,
35-yard
don't skip.
line.
Don't skip. Don't skip.
35.
No, it is not. Don't skip. Don't skip.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm telling you, don't skip. How?
Operating from the gun. Love. Slant to Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams on his way to a historic performance.
What happened? You threw a pick?
4 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is
No,
running
nope,
away
you
with
don't.
this one.
You don't. Nope. Chris, don't let him lie. You don't have to. You don't. You don't. Chris, don't let him lie. You don't have to.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Chris, you don't have to. It's a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice.
And that'll carry over the back line.
Nope, I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-choice. Nope, pro-choice, pro-choice.
Set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half.
You don't.
The first half that hasn't
You don't
been
have to,
particularly
Chris.
kind to you. How do you think?
Do what's in your heart,
I
Chris.
think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
This into the hands of his
How do you
running
not
back,
fuck with
Ronald
Sasuke?
Jones. That catch good for only a couple. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half,
What do you
timeout
mean?
call.
Sasuke is...
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a 4-receiver.
What do you think the
look now.
Illuminati?
3
What do you
of
think
those
the
guys
Illuminati
out to the
is?
right
They sell
side
their
on
soul to get
2nd and
power.
8. The final shot before half for the count.
You do love you some Playboy.
He'll find Jones again, complete. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their
Your dad
comeback bid here.
would whoop your ass, boy.
Get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Davante Adams, 47 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And that
Oh, you're talking about Doyle. You're talking about Xavier.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob
The
Shaw
skater
said it in
dude
1950. Kellen Winslow came along.
The one that had like the long hair?
And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied
Yes.
it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one
Yes.
more time. Phenomenal.
He did have that beat.
On the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah.
The Tampa offense
That dude
ready
did
to get
have
their drive
a
started.
beanie on
They
every
trail offense
single
first
day.
time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things
You said his head smelled like
But sometimes they throw in
sardines.
that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. How about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
And what
Go for it. It's McCown.
and what were you on? What were you on, Chris? Were you on hard?
Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
This
On
man,
first down, McCown.
this man saw them making out and went boing, boing, boing.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
The book's over his pants.
Again, throw with McCown. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. He's tackled a yard short.
He had to put the books over his
pants.
pants.
On first down.
A gain of 9.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. We all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to reconnect with his favorite quarterback. And no one has caught more Tom Brady touchdowns than Gronk, and he expects to add to that total in Tampa Bay. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and
Hold
be
on,
comfortable.
what?
And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
This man said it was Mike. It was Mike.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 30, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Mason.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Good.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Are you talking about Michael Newberry? Talking about the GOAT?
Cheater.
So they'll get another shot.
Nah, he
on
didn't.
offense following
He
that
didn't.
kick
He
six.
did not.
And now the kick is away.
You think I've known Michael Newberry since elementary school?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision.
No, I've known him since elementary school. No.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chris, you gotta go. Chris, you gotta go.
The Bucs offense set to begin.
Chris,
their
you
next
gotta go.
possession.
That's the
And last
wop.
time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Will Redmond. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused.
Hold on,
phrases in football.
what?
He's a ball
Have you
hawking
ever
safety.
grabbed
I love
it?
the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Carter.
Packers.
To Kenny Galladay.
Kenny Galladay. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
You want to switch?
I'm good.
And the lead grows even
I'm not trying to play a
larger
sweat
here in the
game.
third quarter.
This is the sweatiest game I've ever played.
I bet. You're locked in over there. You haven't talked in
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I know, so I'm going to let you
This
just
carries
focus
into
up.
the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken
What happened?
down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch
Well, you
makes
can
it
still
good
go
for a
for it.
gain of
You might as well.
26 and also a first down. From the gun, it's McCown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays on
LJ.
field and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this
LJ.
case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
What do you think the score is
So
in
they
my
throw
game
the
right
pick
now?
6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in
It's
the
the
air.
third quarter. It's the third quarter.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot
do
get
have
this out
50.
to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I have more than 50.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's third quarter, by the way.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following
No,
the pick
he
six,
hasn't scored.
Decent field position and throwing that pick six.
No.
We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just
I
take care of the
have more than
football a
50,
little bit
yes.
better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
It's third quarter.
And
What do you think the score is?
with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him,
It's
they told us they've got
it's
confidence.
111-0.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Why is everybody quiet?
Throwing again on second down. McCown eluding the pressure run.
No, he's the Bucs.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40
not
now
the
for first and
worst,
10.
but he's
Well,
up
look,
there.
You're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if
Close
you're
to
going to
scoring,
run it,
probably
you need to break
like
off big chunks.
he got to
We
like
just
the
saw a big
40.
play right there. They need plenty of those.
That pass play wound up for
That's not
negative
close.
yardage, so here's second and 11. And McCown's throw there.
111.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't
7.
been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
Ah, that
They're so
is a
fundamentally sound, it's hard
good
to
amount.
execute
Good
against
amount.
them.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
I mean, I don't even get the ball like that, so I don't even know.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know
Basically.
that. They're going for it on fourth.
Probably.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Packer offense ready to get their
What is
next
your
drive
issue?
underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot. And now look at him go. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. 60 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster,
You can
not
still get a
worried
stop
about
right
anything,
here.
just cutting it loose and having fun.
3 times in a row with no fumble.
Who the hell
Out is the
that near
kickoff
you?
unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
McCown completes it to Hardman. 7 yards to pick up there.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. McCown now on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
He's going deep for Brown. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I have no clue.
Go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
I've never had to be in that situation before.
As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that.
Now where I have to get in the fucking.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key.
I'm pretty sure, actually, yeah.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
5-yard line.
McCown going to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Damon Harrison able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. From midfield, here's McCown. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Love from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Are you going for
Gusto? The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Triangle. That's game. Circle, 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 whatever it is. Strike it. Are you going for the gusto?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Holy, that should have been a score. Come on, Carter. Come on, Carter. Come on, Carter. For the all game. If you get it off fast enough, you will have enough time for a field goal.
McCown again on 2nd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Will Redmond. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Put B on the hitch. Circle on the hitch.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
Oh, I thought he was going to be open to.
Which is often the case. But by
who's that? A D lineman?
Anything they tried to throw at him and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
He looked like he was supposed to be wide open.
Yeah, he did. Was that a D lineman?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been.
I thought he was going to get into that open space.
Start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Yeah, unless you threw it outside, but that's not a good throw. If R1 just gets into the middle, like if Madden was more real and you could like put it in that hole right there. Because it throws it like right at him instead of throwing it at that gap. Who is that?
Shotgun here from McCown.
Never.
Going left side here, and it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted.
Oh, you got a throw power?
Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They are going for it. It's McCown finding Hardman here over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On that net.
He's set up down around the 15-yard line. 4 yards. McCown looks to throw again. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's Khan. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
He is a crybaby.
Throwing there, and it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin.
Yeah, he shouldn't have.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
What is Mooney's speed?
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
For Gunnar Olszewski.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
You said what?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Don't want to play Madden for
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Rashawn Gary picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense...
In the lab, you were focused. You took off the mic and you went quiet.